The sky above the Pacific Ocean was a tapestry of shifting auroras, a bridge between dimensions that only Maya, a young Native American girl with a spirit as boundless as the prairie, could navigate. Standing on the deck of a transdimensional schooner, she looked toward the horizon with her three unlikely companions: the mischievous, ink-black Felix the Cat, who pulled a magical bag of tricks from his side; the spinach-fueled, squinty-eyed Popeye the Sailor Man; and Astro Boy, whose internal jets hummed with the steady rhythm of a star. Their journey had been a whirlwind of myth and geography, a quest to restore balance to the ancient currents of the world. "Me hearties," Popeye growled, pipe clenched in his teeth as he adjusted his sailor cap. "We've seen the world's belly and back, but our work ain't done until the tides sing right again." Their adventure had begun in the Arabian dunes, where Maya had used Felix's magic bag to conjure a sandstorm that blinded a djinn guarding a forbidden oasis. They danced through India, where Astro Boy's thrusters lit up the night like a constellation as he rescued sacred elephants from a monsoon flood, while Popeye arm-wrestled a tiger, and won to protect a village. In the jagged cliffs of Greece, they had stood atop Mount Olympus, Maya learning the secrets of the muses while Felix played cat-and-mouse with the ghosts of forgotten statues. But the final leg of their journey gripped their hearts, the return to the Hawaiian island. As the ship drew closer, the air turned humid and fragrant with plumeria. However, the island was shrouded in a strange, violet mist, a remnant of the imbalance they had traveled so far to fix. "The islands are tired, Maya," Astro Boy whispered, his eyes scanning the horizon with X-ray precision. "The harmony has been disrupted." Maya stepped to the bow, the wind whipping her hair. She reached into Felix's bag and pulled out a shimmering, translucent feather, a totem she'd collected from the peak of a Greek temple. "Popeye the anchor," Maya commanded. Popeye didn't hesitate. With a burst of strength that made the wooden deck groan, he hauled the heavy iron chain, slamming it into the seabed near the reef. The impact sent a shockwave of energy through the water. "Felix the light." Felix grinned, reaching deep into his bag. He didn't pull out a tool. He pulled out the moon itself, or at least a reflection of it, tossing the glowing orb high into the air. It shattered like glass, raining down as stardust that cut through the violet mist. "Now Adam," Maya shouted to Astro Boy. Astro Boy streaked into the sky, his pulse cannons glowing not with heat, but with a cooling, rhythmic hum. He channeled the essence of the Indian spirit, the wisdom of the Arabian sands, and the strength of the Greek gods through his core, projecting a beam of pure golden light onto the island's central volcano. The violet mist evaporated instantly. The lush, vibrant greens of the Hawaiian jungle rushed back to visibility, and the sound of the ocean changed from a hollow roar to a welcoming, rhythmic pulse. The islands were home again. As they stepped onto the white sand, the four of them stood in silence. Popeye tapped his pipe against his heel. "Not a bad day's work, I'd say." Felix purred, transforming his tail into a comfortable hammock and taking a nap on the shade of a palm tree. Astro Boy sat at the water's edge, his mechanical heart finally at rest. Maya looked at her friends, the cartoon, the sailor, and the robot, who had become the family she didn't know she needed. They had traveled the echoes of the world to bring peace back to the islands, and as the sun began to set, painting the sky in colors that matched the magic they had carried home, Maya knew their greatest adventure wasn't the places they had seen, but the harmony they had built together.